Hey John, it's Sahil. How are you? All
Okay, I'm good. Thank you.
right. We're just hey Kathy, hey James. All right, so we're just gonna wait just a minute or two, let a couple more people trickle on in. John, how's your summer treating you so far?
Well, it's really hot down here in Texas, but so
Oh, I
far
can
so good.
imagine. It's hot here today. I don't know what it is Fahrenheit, but it's like 30 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, it's
That's
hot.
considered. Yeah, the AC is working like really hard in the office, and it's not cold, but it's reasonable.
That's hot. How do you like the new office?
It's great. It's great. It's about twice as large as what we had before. Um, and so it's nice. It's just that now then we took another space downstairs. We've been growing a bit fast, so now we got another room downstairs, and um, so I would like to keep everybody on the same floor, but it is what it is. But at this rate, if this continues, I'm gonna need to get bigger space. So we'll see what happens.
It's beautiful. That makes me so happy. It's just a
Like,
beautiful thing.
yeah, yeah. It's like it's a good problem to have.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Roberta just joined. Welcome, Roberta. So let's just wait maybe 30 more seconds, and then we'll start it. Start. Okay. Back in a second. All right. All right. Welcome everybody. Let me share my. Welcome everyone. My name is Sahil Niazi. I'm the president and founder of ReturnMe. I want to welcome you to our webinar series that we're doing this summer. We had our first series, our first webinar just a couple hours ago, so really well. Got some really good feedback from it. So hope you enjoyed today's session. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and go over the agenda. And if anybody joins in, then they'll join in later, and then we can ask questions at the end. But if you do have an urgent question, then just either speak out or just put it on the questions tab. Okay. So let's get started. All right. So we're going to go over ReturnMe, as I'm sure some of you have been familiar with us. I know I've worked with a couple of you as well in the past. So here's what we're going to do for today on today's webinar. We're going to do a quick introduction about ReturnMe, just as a filler in case some people are new to the webinar. We're going to go about how it works, and then we're going to go into the case studies. We have 3 case studies we're going to go over today. We have ANC Bank, Hilton, and then Kia Canada. At the end, we'll give you some information on how we can help you, support you presenting ReturnMe to your clients, and then we'll open it up to any questions that anybody has. All right. All right, so let's get moving. A little bit about ReturnMe. We are the world's largest lost and found company in the world. To date, we've done over 105,000 recoveries for customers all over the world. Our primary market is here in North America, so the US, Canada, and then we also have 2 relatively large markets in Australia and New Zealand, but we have clients literally in every country in the world almost. Basically, in a nutshell, we help corporate brands get their brand out on daily items that are always on their customers' items, on a customer's belongings. So, for example, cell phones, keys, luggage, laptops, wallets. These are items that people carry with them on a day-to-day basis, some of them. And so we make products that can go onto these items 24/7. Some of the benefits of our product, just as a quick summary: incredible brand exposure, when we offer a key tag or a mobile tag, it's something that's always on your keys, always on your phone, that's always on you. It's not something that's stuck in a drawer or something that you see in a closet once in a week, twice a year, or whatever. It has great brand exposure because it's always visible. It also lasts a long time. We're the only product in the promotional industry that comes with a 5-year warranty on our metal dome tag, so you get incredible brand exposure for years and years to come. All of our products come with them on a marketing card. We'll go over some examples of that later on. So that marketing card is a great opportunity to talk about your product, your service. It automatically comes with every single product that we sell. So it's a great way to expose or share information about your product. We offer a useful and unique product. Let me just make this larger. It's something different, something unique, something that people don't already have 10 of. In fact, the only challenge we get sometimes is people say, "Can I get another one? Can I get one for my wife? Can I get one for my colleague?" And so that's a good problem to have. So again, something useful, something unique, something that people actually want to receive. It's confidential, so we don't expose any information for your customer. They don't have to put their personal information and all their belongings. It's a worldwide service, anywhere in the world. We service. We have literally like customers in China to London to Brazil. We give a reward to the finders that motivates them to take action and to help us get back lost items. We have 24/7 recovery agents, so no matter where you are in the world, no matter what time you call, there's a way that we can facilitate getting the item back to the owner. And it's a lifetime service. There's no monthly fee, there's no yearly fee that you have to pay in order to be part of ReturnMe. It's a one-time cost. Customers in the database, as long as they're there and they don't delete their account, they will always be notified in the event that their lost item is found. We'll quickly explain a little bit how it works in a nutshell. All of our tags come with a unique code on the back. So whether you buy a key tag, a luggage tag, mobile tag, pet tag, anything, it'll always come with its own unique code. So the code basically is what gets activated. So when this comes on a postcard, it instructs the customer to go to our website and activate this code. They'll put the code, they'll put their name and email, and they're done. Literally 30 seconds, and we're good to go. At that point, they attach the item to the tag, the item they want to protect. So this could be a luggage tag. And if they lose it anywhere in the world, the person who finds it, our tags all say "Return Me for reward," so it sparks their curiosity. And then it gives them an easy and quick way to either access us through website or toll-free or scan the QR code. So we make it super simple, super convenient for the finder. All we need from the finder is their name, number, and the ID code that they found. Once we have that information, we'll contact the owner, say, "Hey, we got great news. We found luggage, we found a pair of keys that belongs to you." At that point, we could have the item shipped back to you anywhere in the world using FedEx, UPS, DHL, or even Uber. Or if you're close to the finder, we can arrange to have you connect and you can pick up your keys or whatever right away. Maybe it's at a Starbucks down the street. We'll give you the finder's information. Great, you can go pick it up right away. Okay, so in a nutshell, we're like a proactive lost and found concierge service. We offer two types of backs, like on our luggage tag, which is our flagship product. We have the dome version, which obviously has no capability of writing anything. And then obviously we have the writable version where a customer can put their name if they want. Okay? All right, so moving forward, and before I move, any questions on this by anybody? Either you can say it out loud, or you could ask a question in the questions block. Okay. All right, no questions yet. Oh, someone asked, what's the reward? So I'll go over the reward at the end. Okay, I'm going to switch screens for that. All right. So our first case study is ANZ Bank. So ANZ stands for Australia New Zealand Bank. They're the largest bank in Australia, and basically they were looking for a product that they can give to their customers who get a mortgage with them, sort of like a thank you gift, sort of like a follow-up, like that we appreciate your business and so forth. We came up and we spoke with them about coming out with a key tag gift box. And so here's an example of a key tag where we have two key tags in a beautiful gift box, and you'll see some nicer imagery on this in the next slide. And this was a great fit for them because of two reasons. One, selling a mortgage, being in the housing market, obviously the keys are a perfect fit. So they like the idea that this is something that directly relates to, their clientele. And two, when you work with a bank, you want to feel safe, You want to feel secure. You want to feel that, you're taken care of, you're protected and confidential. And that's exactly what our product does. Our tags are safe, secure, it doesn't expose anyone's personal information on it. And it gives you that feeling of peace of mind that someone's got my back, that someone's there to help me. And that's the exact brand that ANZ wants to associate with their clientele. So they love the idea, and their initial test was to test 1,000 pieces. They had some good numbers. They wanted to retest it with 5,000 pieces. And once all the data was in, they saw the success of the program, and then they went ahead and ordered 50,000 gift boxes with 2 key tags in. They've been using ReturnMe for over 3 years. In fact, we're getting another reorder this week, which would put us close to about, I think, almost 500,000 gift boxes that we sold them over that time. Basically, every ANZ mortgage client in Australia and New Zealand receives one of our gift boxes in the mail, usually about within 4 to 6 weeks of moving into their new home. Some of the benefits that are included with this is the full color print stainless steel tag. You can see we can take advantage of full bleed. It's printed on metal, it has the epoxy film coating on it. Comes with a beautiful gift box. It's a worldwide service, so even though they're in Australia and New Zealand, it'll work. If they're traveling to another country or another continent, it'll work. Comes with a 5-year warranty, our tags, and we've done tons and tons of recoveries for some of their customers. We're sharing sometimes those testimonials with ANZ. So here's an example of the finished product. You can see the key tag is beautiful, very nice looking design. It came in a gift box like this. So this is the welcome. We put a little welcome mat. So when you open the welcome mat, it's a magnetic box and it has the 2 key tags in it. And then we would ship this to the ANZ's agency, and then they would do the fulfillment, because every month they would have a list of, whatever, 5,000 people or whatever it is that, got a mortgage. And so then they would prepare this little sleeve. It's a beautiful hand, welcome to your neighborhood. Has a nice full color, and they would put the address of the homeowner in there. And then it would also come with a insert card inside the gift box saying, now that your home loan is sorted out, we want to send you a little something to welcome you to the ANZ neighborhood, right? And so this was a very nice gift. It's all personalized. And again, we've had great feedback from it. Here you can see a very recent testimonial of one of the customers from ANZ who got back their keys. And I think one of the things that makes ReturnMe very unique, unlike probably 99% of the other promotional products, is that normally when you give away a product, whether it be a t-shirt, a mug, a hat, a tote bag, like people will take and say thank you, and that's about it. But there's no way to re-engage with them down the line. They're never going to call you and say, hey, thank you for that tote bag I got 3 months ago. It saved my life, or it held my groceries so nice, or thank you for that hat. It really covered my head properly in the sun. Like they understand that it has a limited wow factor to it. One of the things that we get all the time is that we have customers that might have had the tag on for 3 months, 3 years, or even 10 years. And now they lost their keys, they lost their bag, and to their surprise, they got it back. And we saved them hundreds and hundreds of dollars because, as you know, with a car starter and remote, plus, some people had to change the door locks, this, that, whatever. I mean, to lose your keys is a significant financial loss, plus the headache, the stress, the anxiety. And so we get customers, years later that get back their item, and they're so thankful that, they had these tags on them. And then the brand is the one that looks like the hero, like ANZ or Kia, whoever, because they're the ones that gave them that solution. And so this is something that, we see all the time. We sometimes will even share this information with the distributor. So in this case, sometimes I'll talk to the distributor and I'll say, hey, by the way, John, just want to show you, remember we did this order 16 months ago? Well, here's another testimonial. Maybe you want to share it with your client. The distributor gets happy because now they're going back to the client with some positive news. Say, hey, remember that order we did? We did 2,000 whatever key tags. Well, check it out. There's already been 40 recoveries, and here's a quick testimonial that one of your customers got. And so the brand sees the value because they got the engagement in there. So this is something that makes us very unique on that sense. Moving along, we're going to go to the next case study. This is Hilton Grand Vacations. It shouldn't say financial, it's supposed to be trust. We call it hospitality. My apologies. And so Hilton was currently ordering roomy luggage tags. So they were ordering those for their customers, and they wanted something a bit more nicer, something that had a more VIP quality and service. And so the distributor presented our product. We had sent them samples. We made a spec sample for them, and they loved the quality. They loved the idea of the service because they liked the idea of protecting their customers and offering something a bit more unique than a conventional luggage tag. And so this was the final design that we went out with. You can see beautiful, full color, full bleed. We did a nice imagery. They sent us a couple of tag designs and we mocked it up for them, made them specs. It was a large order, so we wanted to make sure that they were very happy with it. And everything went really well. So they ended up changing to ReturnMe, so they no longer use roomy luggage tags. We've done a few orders with them, about 150,000, maybe 200,000 luggage tags, somewhere around that range. They've also extended it to 2 other brands. So they're using it for Hilton Elites, and they're using it for another Hilton brand. So there was a lot of great feedback that came from this program. I think one of the things that I'll take a minute here just to pause on is we're seeing a lot of clients who were using, ordering luggage tags like the conventional luggage tags that always ask you to write down your name and number and address, and they're starting to switch to ReturnMe. And so some of the benefits that I want to just hone in on, if we take a couple of minutes, is why ReturnMe luggage tags are so much more superior than your conventional luggage tags. There's 3 main reasons. Number one, our quality and design is just impeccable. We are the only product that gives a 5-year warranty. No other luggage tag will give you a warranty. It's metal and epoxy dome cover. We also now offer vegan leather and acrylic. So we're offering different options, different price points, different production times. And just the full color imagery is very stunning. Another benefit is the fact that our information is safe and confidential. So unlike a conventional luggage tag, it doesn't ask for your name and address and all that stuff, which is a huge security threat. Because if somebody malicious finds your bag, they know who you are, they know where you live, they know you're not home, and chances are your keys are in your bag. Whereas when they find a ReturnMe tag, they have absolutely no idea who you are because we never share that information with them. All they see is, a tag like this. And so when they call us, we get the information and then we contact you. We don't give them the information of who the owner is. So that's a security feature that we offer in our product and other luggage tags just don't do. The other thing is, let's say you have to change your number, or you move, or you change your address. What do you do with a conventional luggage tag? Either you chuck it away because the information's outdated, or you take a black marker, you scribble on it, looks super ghetto, and now you're using a pen of a different color and you're trying to make it neat enough that people can understand. With our product, there's no need to scribble anything. All you do is log into your ReturnMe account, update your contact information, update your email. You put multiple emails, you put multiple phone numbers. You can even put notes and say, hey, I'm in Brazil for 3 months. Call me at this number. If not, reach me at my friend's house at this number, whatever. And so our agents have multiple ways of reaching you. So you have a much, in terms of a brand perspective, you have a better quality product, you have a service behind it, and you have a product that comes with a warranty, will outlast any other luggage tag in the market at a very comparable price point, if not cheaper than other luggage tags. And the last thing I want to mention is the fact that we have a service which will increase the chances of you getting back your luggage. So when I ask people, if I asked you a simple question, if you found 2 pieces of luggage, one of them says, call John at 5578, whatever. Another one says, call ReturnMe for award, call ReturnMe at a toll-free number. You tell me, who would you feel more likely to call? Some random dude named John? Not you, John McLeod. I mean, you're a cool guy, but I'm saying some other guy named John. But you don't know who he is. He could be a creep. He's going to have your number now. He's going to meet with you, and so you don't want to deal with it. Whereas if you're calling ReturnMe, now you're calling a company, you have a toll-free number, you have a middle person. That safety, that security, that confidence is a lot more for ReturnMe. And so when a finder finds something, you want to make it as easy as possible and as convenient as possible for them to take action. And so what we tout is that our tags will increase the chances of you getting back your lost item because we make it safe, secure, and confidential for the finder. So that's something also to keep as a great selling point for luggage tags. So I just wanted to take a minute. We sell a ton of luggage tags. It is our most popular product. there's really no reason to order any other luggage tag in the market other than ReturnMe, because we just offer so much more value than your average luggage tag. And now we have different models, different price points, different production times. So just consider us if you have a luggage tag project. I'm sure we can hit the budget with our different materials. And again, you're just offering so much more value. This product here, you know, they had the full color imprint, they had a 4x6 postcard, they had all the warranty and everything like that. Here's an example of the finished product. So it came on a 4x6 postcard. There was 2 luggage tags, and then there was 2 loops, and then it was polybagged. This was mailed out to their customers when they would book a vacation with them. So they would mail it out. So you can see, for example, they would get this before their trip. It would say, we hope you find these luggage tags useful as you get ready for your next adventure. And so another benefit of this for the client was that our tags are lightweight and they're flat. And so it makes it ideal for direct mail. It's very cheap to mail our products. In fact, if you know, for under $1, if you want to send by USPS postage, you can mail any one of our products anywhere in North America. And so we do a ton of work with direct mail type of programs. We do a lot of holiday greeting cards as well. If you're ever looking for holiday greeting cards, you can do a full customized holiday greeting card. We can put the tags inside of it, based on your budget, whatever you want, 1 tag, 2 tags, 3 tags, and then we can mail it for, you know, between $1 to $2. What else can you mail for $1 to $2 that has had any significant value to a customer? I mean, nobody wants a pen, and even a pen is not thin. You can't even mail it in a regular postage stamp. And really, you know, what else? A fridge magnet? Like, you know, nothing really that people are excited to receive. So, you know, think about this when it comes to, you know, direct mail programs, holiday cards. Again, just offering so much value, and you save a lot on postage as well. All right, so going to our last case study, we have Kia Canada, an automotive client. So Kia Canada wanted a promotional product that they can engage customers at the auto show. If any of you have been to the auto show, pretty much 90% of the manufacturers are giving away the same product, which is a tote bag. So every person that comes, all they're getting is tote bags and flyers, tote bags and flyers, and that's all they're getting. Kia wanted to do something different. They wanted something that people would actually want to keep on and keep using, something that people would find unique. And they also wanted a way to engage customers to further build their own business. When we met with Kia Canada, it was such a big opportunity that the distributor invited me to go to the head office in Kia Canada, Toronto, and I got to meet with the CEO, the VP, and all the executive team because of the magnitude of what they were looking to do. In a nutshell, we ended up doing the first auto show with them, and that was, I believe, in Montreal. It was such a success that they immediately booked the remainder of the auto shows for that year. We ended up doing 3 years of auto shows with them. The program grew, and we ended up doing the NBA All-Star game with them when Kia was the sponsor for the All-Star game that happened in Toronto a few years back. We ended up doing MLS sponsorship games with them. So they had 3 sponsorships that they were doing for MLS teams, and we were doing game day giveaways and so forth. And then it even grew into a Kia nationwide dealership program. The CEO or the COO was directly involved. He loved the product. In fact, he had asked us to quote 88,000 pieces because he wanted to put 2 key tags in every single glove box of a Kia car sold in Canada. Like, that's how convinced he was, or that's how much he loved the program. Unfortunately, he had changed positions before that came to fruition. But you can see here on the next slide, this is his testimonial right over here. So Ted Lancaster was the CEO. He was the one that was leading this program. And you can see here, this was the co-brand with MLS. We also did training for all the CSR reps. We have about probably 15 to 20 videos from their CSR reps talking about how great the program went. What's unique about this is that the way they were giving it out is they were giving out a postcard like this. So they had 2 products. It had a key tag, and then it had a mobile decal. The mobile decal is what goes on your cell phone, like this over here. Okay? And their CSR reps, they were trained. We trained their entire team. So the actually ReturnMe staff went to the auto show. We trained their staff. We even traveled with them with the auto show. Like, that's how big of a program it was, and it was all, like, it was something that we had negotiating the price point that we would be there to support the team. And basically, they gave it out. And when they gave it out, they had about 10 or 12 tablets. And they would give it out and they would say, hey, would you like lost and found protection for your keys and mobile? It's a free gift from us. And then people would take it and they say, here, let's go register. Let me help you register right away. And so they would take the customer and on the spot on the tablet. So at the end of every day, they were getting 2,000-3,000 activations every single day. So imagine 2,000-3,000 people every single day walking away with your brand on their keys and on their cell phone. I mean, it was incredible brand value. But what's neat about it is that when they were activating those tags, we have the capability of capturing data. So not only were we able to capture the name, number, and email of all those thousands of people that activated, but we were also able to ask survey questions. So when we met with the executive team, they gave us a list of questions. For example, what kind of car do you currently drive? Are you looking into purchasing a car in the next 3 months, 6 months, 12 months? Would you like to take a test drive of the new Kia Stinger? Are you looking for a car or a minivan or an SUV, whatever? And so while people were activating this, right away they would answer those questions. And now Kia head office had tens of thousands of survey data that they can use to actually increase revenue, increase sales. So that was a huge, huge success. This is one of the reasons why they were working with us for 3 years in a row. We still do some orders with them on the dealership side as well. And this is something that the data capture we offer for large programs, not for small ones, but generally over 5,000 to 10,000 pieces. That's when we offer that survey component of it. So this was the success of the program. Obviously, they got both a key tag and a mobile tag, and we've done tons and tons of recoveries for them. Some really, really exciting recoveries we've done for them, even though their customers may have been traveling to other parts of the world. We had one in Spain. They got their tag in, I think, 2018, and they lost it about a month ago in Spain, and we were able to get back their keys. So really, really good, successful program here. The last one was the nationwide dealership program. Because the dealerships were hearing about this, because we've done so much work with Kia, there was interest from them to get this as well, but have their dealership logo on it. And so we worked with head office again, and we created brochures and samples for all, I believe, 280 plus dealerships at the time for Kia Canada. Head office did an internal mail program where every single general manager, service manager, and I think lease manager received one of those kits from head office with an order program. So we did a booking program, and they could order 1 key tag or 2 key tags, and they had different price points that we gave them. And they would submit the order to head office. Head office would submit it to us, and then we produced the entire job and then had it mailed out to all dealerships. There was about 60% of dealerships that opted in for that, which was an incredible success according to Kia. They'd never seen a dealership program with that type of success. And again, they were all personalized and everything like that. And I think that the biggest thing is that we had head office buy-in. Not only did they support us by mailing it, but they also helped subsidize the cost for the dealerships because they saw the value of this program. So I think that's another great success of this program. So finally, how we can help. Number one, we can do some beautiful virtuals. So we have virtuals that we can do. I'm going to show you an example here. Here's an example. Delta Airlines is one of our big clients. We'll make a beautiful presentation like this. We explain everything. The good thing is that the PowerPoints have little videos on every slide. So here we'll show you, for example, a beautiful virtual of a luggage tag. Each tag has its own video, description, what's included. Pricing is all coded on a C. You have all your production time. So this, when you send it off, it gives you all the information you need. It'll show you how it's packaged. If you remember, I talked about how they're all packaged on a postcard. So you have the tag and the instructions on one side. The other side is for your client to put any information that they want. So it could be a website, it could be a thank you message, it could be a coupon. If they're realistic to do whatever you want. Again, excellent for direct mail programming. You can mail this under $1. And so that's it. We make these beautiful virtuals of all our products. Like that. So depending on the product that you want to show, here's the gift box. We sell a lot of these to Delta as well to give it to their VIP clients. And so depending on your budget, you can go with the gift box setting as well with multiple tags. We have the mobile tag that I was talking about as well. That can go into cell phones, tablets, wallets, passports, laptops, and all the above. And then we also have some of our PVC and vegan leather tags. These are new this year. The main advantage of these is that we have quick same-day production capabilities on these. And so this presentation, you would just tell us what product you're looking for, and we create a virtual for you within 1 to 2 days. It's free of charge. We see it working very well. So please don't hesitate to ask for virtuals when you need us to show them around. So we can help you with that. If you want to have your own branded presentation, so let's say instead of having, Delta's logos, you want to have your distributor logo, we can do that as well. We'll show our logo, or you show your logo on all of our products. And that way it serves as a great template if you want to show clients it's showing your logo. And again, the beautiful thing about PowerPoint, what a lot of distributors love, is that this is all something you can just modify or delete. So if you don't want to show the description, delete it. If you want to change something, if you want to, for example, remove the pricing, remove it. You don't need to show it. You want to change the pricing, change the pricing. You want to grab this image and show into another presentation, just cut it, paste it into another image and into another presentation. So you literally have a lot more flexibility here than a conventional JPEG or PDF, supplier file. This gives you a lot more flexibility, and that's why we did it this way. We offer free samples, so if you need free samples, we don't charge. We just ask that you take care of shipping. We can also, for attending the webinar, we're also giving you 2 free specs for any of the top 2 clients. So if you have a couple of clients that you think this would be a good fit for, send us the logos of what type of tag you want it on. We'll create you a couple of tags for 2 of your top clients and we'll charge. We can do Zoom calls with your client or with you. If you need a refresher, you want to have your client on the call, let's set up a time. We can take a few minutes, explain, answer any questions. And then just general ID brainstorming. We've done thousands of orders for clients in all different verticals, all different industries. Feel free to ask either myself, Sahil, or Adam. These are the 2 sales reps that you can contact. If you have any questions or you're looking for some ideas, think of us as an extension to your sales team. We're there to support you. That's the way we do business. We try to work with you. We're not just order takers. We really try to help you in choosing the right product, the right application, so that everything looks good and clients happy, and then we'll be happy. We'll get the reorder as well, right? So so that's everything here that I had for today. I wanted to keep it under the 30 minutes that I promised. And now I'll just open the door up for any questions. If you have any questions, feel free to unmute and ask your questions, or you can go to the questions chat and you can ask your question there. All right. So anyone has any questions, you can bring it up now. Okay, my first question is, what is the reward? That's a good question. So you'll notice our luggage tags all have the message, return me for reward. So the reward basically is a $50 voucher on our retail site. So this is our retail site. When someone goes, they can choose any one of the tags themselves. So for example, let's say they want to get a luggage tag. These are our retail tags. They can, pick a tag. You can see the price of our tags. When someone buys our product, they're paying $10, $11. So when you're giving this out, you're not giving a dollar store trinket that everybody knows, oh, this is like 50 cents, or this is a buck. You're giving something when people check, like, wow, this is like a $10, $11 product. Like I got a sizable promotional gift, not just some dollar store trinket. And so the finder, they like the concept. I mean, they like the reward because they've seen it work. They just help you get back your keys. Now they can get $50 worth of tags for themselves. So they can pick 1 or 2 luggage tags, they can pick a key tag, they can pick 1 or 2 pet tags, and so forth. And they just check out, they put in their little voucher code, and it's $50 off. Okay? So that's how the reward works. Someone's asking about the ANZ. So ANZ, this is this one here. We didn't do the fulfillment. Okay, so the way it worked is that we produced the gift boxes with the tags. We mailed it pretty much just like this. And the agency for ANZ, they're the ones that were getting the names every month or so from ANZ. They were the ones printing the sleeve with the address and doing the insert personalization. So They did it there. We don't have fulfillment capability in Australia at this time. We do here in Canada and the US. So if you do have orders in Canada, US, we do have capability fulfillment. That's not a problem, but overseas it was ANZ. Okay. Any other questions anybody has? Where are the products made? So generally, our products are made in overseas. So depending on the quantity, if there's small orders, it's saying 250, but we're pretty much changing it to it's saying 500, but we pretty much changed it to 250 now because we're getting a lot of orders, and it's tough for us to keep that volume right now. But if it's under 250, we'll do it domestically right here in Canada. We ship it across the border. We do thousands of shipments a year. You don't have to worry about customs or duties or anything like that. Whatever the price you see here, the price you pay, nothing more. And we ship by FedEx 2 day because we ship thousands of shipments, so we get incredible rates. To ship, let's say 500 luggage tags in the US, you're looking anywhere from 40 to 50 bucks. So it's not a lot of money. Anything over 250, 500 pieces, that we're doing overseas in Shenzhen. So larger orders are done overseas. Someone's asking about the difference between an AirTag and Tile and ReturnMe. So basically, I mean, in a nutshell, AirTag and Tile, they're more Bluetooth trackers. So they'll put a dot and they'll tell you that this is the last place where we've seen your item. But you still have to go there, pick it up, and figure it out yourself. We're more of a service-based company. We'll arrange the logistics to have the item shipped back to you. So there's no tracker, there's no battery or anything like that. So it's very simple to use. And obviously price point. So for example, if you look at this beautiful gift box, you can see the price here. Like this is showing you 2 key tags, 2 luggage. It's even showing you 2 mobile. It's not, the pricing is not here, but this gift box set here, for 100 pieces, you're at $22.95, which is cheaper than what you'd buy a Tile and twice as cheap as what you'd buy an AirTag. So our price point's there. The second thing is, I mean, you're getting 4 tags here and all full color image, all bleed. Look at the size of the print area. You're not getting like a 1/4 inch logo on a Tile or on an AirTag. So the imprint size is much larger. You could do full color bleed, and you're getting at least 4 to 8 times more products than one Tile or AirTag. And then the last one I forgot to mention, but oh yeah, and then there's no issue with technology. So for example, AirTag will only work on Apple users. So if you buy an AirTag, you can only give it to someone who has an Apple device, which is maybe 50% of the market. The other 50% who have an Android, it's useless to them. They can't use it. They can't get it installed. So it's not a very versatile promo item. This will work with anyone, whether they have a phone or not, whether they're old or not. They can easily use it and activate it very simply. They don't have to worry about how do I install this app and then how do I connect it and this, that, whatever. There's no expiry. The AirTags and Apple Tiles, whatever, they'll last about a year and a half. ReturnMe has no expiry on it, and so obviously our tags are very nice quality. You'll get at least a decade out of them. If it's under 5 years, we'll replace it free of charge. So you're just getting a more longevity promotional product point of view. All right, now some good questions. Any other questions anybody has? Okay, I don't see any other questions. So this presentation, it's been recorded so I can share it with you guys after on if you're interested. You can watch it again if you want to show it to any of your colleagues. Feel free to show it to your colleagues as well. And like I said, our contact information is right here. So if there's anything I can do to help you out with any specs, samples, virtuals, anything like that, please don't hesitate to contact Adam or myself. All right. All right. Since there's no more questions, John, do you have a question?
Nope. Excellent. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it.
No worries, John. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining in. All right, guys. Hold on. Oh, you're welcome, Roberta, sorry. Can you send? Sorry, I'm just trying to open this question. Awesome. I think you're asking to send the question. Sorry, the question just went away. I think you were asking to send a presentation, Robert. Is that correct? Yes. Um, replay. Sure. Yeah. So we'll send that out once we have it converted by GoToMeeting. We'll send out the link as well and share that with staff. Colleagues, that'd be great. Awesome. All right. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate your time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.